they want you to believe, these modern right-wing, whatever Ben Shapiro is, they want you to believe that their opposition to feminism, it's not that there's like 1920s guys. They just think that there's a reason why men get paid more or whatever. It's just a disagreement. No, we totally are for equality. It's just that men, get paid. No, you want women to be barefoot in the kitchen, cooking and being ashamed of their sexuality. It is literally as pathetic and lame as the men of 20 years ago, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago. It is the exact same worldview. That is how sad and pathetic you are, and how that is the shallow, weak foundation that your sense of your own masculinity rests on, that it can only hold if the women around you are what you require them to be. Anything more is too much, it's too much of a challenge, and that would be fine for these men to be so pathetic. It's that they are allowed to pretend that they're not, and they're given the veneer of being something new or different in articles like this. Remember this from 2017, Ben Shapiro, a provocative gladiator, battles to win young conservatives. And I want to read a graphic from this. Mr. Shapiro, conservative thinker, entertainer, trash talker, and destroyer of weak arguments. Did you see that during the WAP thing? Has been called the voice of the conservative millennial movement. He represents the tastes of an emerging political class. If Rush Limbaugh is someone your dad listens to, Mr. Shapiro is the cool kid's philosopher, dissecting arguments with a lawyer's skill and references to Aristotle. No. He's as lame as your dad or Rush Limbaugh or Rush Limbaugh's dad. It's not cool. It's not cool to think that because rap is liked by some people who aren't white, it's not music, and women should be ashamed of their sexuality. There's nothing cool about that. There's nothing gladiator about that. That's Bill O'Reilly with slightly fewer wrinkles as of today. That's all it is.
And by the way, all the dads that were listening to Rush Limbaugh in the car, and then the kids that turn on Ben Shapiro, they all probably like the Rolling Stones or Kiss or whatever, hair metal, which talk about women in extremely vulgar ways. And they don't seem to have a problem with that whatsoever. It's when women have vulgarity and sexuality in their songs, that's when they turn around and talk about, the culture.
The culture. No, you're wrong. I pine for those old days when you could just have wholesome songs about wholesome topics like baked goods. That's why I love Cherry Pie so much. What a wholesome song.
Afternoon Delight. It's just
Afternoon Delight
at 3 p.m.
It's not just that they're lame. It's that it's like when we point out that someone's a racist or a misogynist, they think, well, you're just trying to like make it so that people won't respect you. No, but like understand that it isn't just the racism. It isn't just the misogyny. It is a symptom of a mind that is weak and that is easily manipulated by its own biases to not see things accurately. If you label rap not music because it's vulgar, you are too stupid to understand that all music has vulgar instances of itself. That has nothing to do with rap at all, but you're a racist, so you cannot look objectively at what is actually going on. It isn't just racism, it's what racism and misogyny and transphobia and Islamophobia and all the phobias do to a person's ability to analyze the real world. And if you suffer from all of those things, you don't get to be the provocative gladiator or the cool kid's philosopher or any of that. You are just as weighed down by your own mental flaws as any Rush Limbaugh or Bill O'Reilly or Sean Hannity or any of them. Yeah, you got a show on YouTube. That's the only difference. You're exactly the same as all of those other relics. For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.